Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Hyperlife Drifter and Speletons. I'm
Yes,
Zinker
this
and
game.
he's Derek.
I don't remember the name.
Hyperlight Drifter. There we go. Not Hyperlife Drifter.
Hyper Light Drinker. Got it.
He goes to the bar, he has his one shot, and then he's out of there.
He has half a shot.
He has half a shot, and then he's out of there. Oh, boy. I don't know. Have you ever been to a bar, Derek?
No, I'm still 20.
Okay, well, first off, when I was 19, I went to a bar. Sorry, when I was 17, I was a 19-year-old who went to a bar.
I mean, I've been in plenty of bars. I just haven't gone to a bar to go, drink, of course, or anything.
I still haven't, despite being 21. When I was on, so like a while ago, and when I say a while ago, I mean like 5 years ago or something. I was on a cruise ship filled exclusively with Jewish people.
Naturally.
I
mean, not naturally. That sounded bad. That was just something I said for the moment.
There was a lot of Jewish people on that cruise. I don't know why. It was some sort, but there was just so many of them. I basically the legal drinking age was 18, I think, on that cruise ship because we were out of the U.S. and we went elsewhere.
Yep.
So we're technically allowed to serve under 18. And I believe I was 17 at the time, so I guess this was 4 years ago, 4 or 5 years ago. And I would, there's basically like stuff 17-year-olds and younger can do, and there's stuff that people who are 18 and older could do. And I could do either one because people thought I was 19, when in reality I was 17. So I actually I remember what was it? I forgot what it was, but me and my aunt and my cousin. My aunt's a year and a half older than me. So she's around our age. So she was 18 at the time, right?
Yeah.
We went to go do something for 17-year-olds and younger. I don't know. It was some sort of play area, which we didn't get to go into it because he asked for like ID so we could card ourselves because he was looking at me when he said it too, right?
Yeah.
Because I clearly looked older than 17. Now I could prove that I was 17 or younger, but my aunt was 18, so there's we didn't get into that, but I remember like very clearly that it was late at night and I just walked into the strip bar.
The strip bar? Like, you mean it was like a stripper bar, or like the bar was like just a strip?
Stripper bar.
Okay,
maybe not strippers, but sexy dancers.
Okay.
Which, I mean, essentially stripper. Oh, I died.
That's fine. You probably won't remember seeing me there.
No. I feel like you were never a stripper on a cruise ship, Derek. I don't think you're that. I don't think you're classy enough.
I'm very classy, thank you.
That
was my stripper name.
Very classy?
No, just classy. They didn't want to go too far. Oh.
That's fair. Ow.
They wanted me to they wanted to make sure that people knew I was open to like whatever, but like they didn't want to they figured very classy would be too off-putting. Like, oh man, I don't want this stripper to,
fuck my dad.
Like, yeah, because they're too classy for that. Anyways.
Oh wait, sorry, I was trying to grab something. I don't know what I grabbed. Alright, cool. Glad that made sense.
Did you have more to your story?
I don't know. I guess that was just when I went to a bar. I think I was looking for my aunt and cousin.
I know my school used to do we had an international club, and like every year they'd go to like somewhere in Europe usually, and a lot of places there the legal drinking age is much lower than here.
Yeah.
Or there just isn't one. And they said, no drinking while we're over there, kiddos, but that didn't stop people.
No, I don't know like how that would. They went to a different country where it's legal for them to drink. I don't.
Yeah, they you can't really like. I mean, it's a school trip, so like they can be like, oh, if you do, we'll be angry.
And
Yeah, but like, they really can't do much because it is a school trip, but that's pretty far outside of school.
Yeah.
Um, the
I don't know. The only school trip I ever took, like it was we went to a robotics competition in Boston. That was really fun, actually. I love those robotics competitions. I'm sorry. Did you have more story? I assume you did because. Oh shit! You actually have to stand still to heal? That's awful.
Yeah, it's like that in Yeast Origin too. It's annoying, but yeah.
You're not supposed to heal in Yeast Origin.
Not during boss fights, but I don't think you physically can during a boss fight.
You're not supposed to heal, period.
Well, you do when you stand still.
Sure.
Anyways, well, with the one cape, whatever you do, but the other thing I was gonna say, the casino in the there's I guess two kinds of casinos in the town I went to school in. There's the main one, which like they built probably like 10 years ago. I remember when the construction was happening for it, because you could see it from the school, and I don't know how long ago exactly it was, but and then there's the bingo hall also, which has it's called bingo hall, but it's I don't know if I think they do bingo in half of it, and the other half of it is just like slot machines. So when you're 18, you can either go to the bingo hall and play like the slot machines and whatnot, or recently the actual casino just added a section for 18 and under, because you can gamble when you're 18. A lot of casinos I think don't allow you in unless you're 21 because alcohol is served on the floor usually.
That makes sense.
So, but they added a section where you can go play. So, I've been to a casino. I've been to other casinos too in other places, but I haven't gone to. I've never gone I haven't gone to a bar for anything outside of food.
I don't think I can. I don't know how I got over here. Oh, all right, I made it back.
But I am still 20, so. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I don't know. A lot of my friends want to go to the casino, but like I never see much of the point of going to the casino.
It's fun. It's honestly it's fun to like. I've only done slots and like video poker and whatnot. They're fun, but like, I mean, I can see that it's fun to play a lot, but like I can see not wanting to go, especially if you don't have the money to throw away.
Yeah.
I've only ever left breaking even or like exactly even. That's the best I've done. I've either lost money or like left it exactly even.
Yeah.
The most I've ever been up was like $20 or $30, but
yeah, I don't know what the hell.
That didn't last long.
I don't know hello, pink guy. Okay.
But you should go to casinos. You win lots of money.
See, that's the deal, though. I know the trick of casinos already. They're designed to be they're literally designed like gambling in general is designed to get like I believe half as much as you put in. So like with like lottery tickets, I never really play because I know I'm not going to win. And even if I do win, it's I've already probably spent half of the money on that. And then you get like the rare asshole. I don't know why I said asshole, but the rare asshole who wins like the million. And it's like, all right, good for them. Then their life falls into shambles, like almost every time. Cause
I would say almost every time, but like
I said almost every time. Yeah.
I wouldn't say almost every time. I don't think it's as frequent as it is made out to be. But anyways, people like even you can still win a decent amount going to a casino. I had a friend who went to the casino 3 times in one day, and every time he left, he was over $100 up.
Over $100 up.
He basically, I think in that day he won probably around like $400 $500 at the casino, just like in 3 separate trips of going there, because he went there he went there earlier in the day. And he's like, hey, Derek, you want to go? And he left. And he was like, hey, Derek, you want to go to the casino? I was like, sure, I'll go for a bit. I can throw away a little money. And then I went. I didn't win anything. And I did like just absolutely terrible. And like he left with like $180 in his pocket. And
I mean, are you sure he's just not counting cars or something?
It was slots, because that's all they have. That's all they have for my age.
I mean, like, I still think they could.
It wasn't. There's a thing called lurking. I think that's what it's called with slots, where basically you wait for someone to leave a machine and then you go over to it. Like someone to like you wait for someone to get completely shat upon by a slot machine, and then you go over to it to attempt to steal their jackpot. Like, you know, like they were like thinking that like, oh, with the mentality of like, well, they didn't win anything for a while they were here. That means that it's got to be close to winning something now.
I guess that's fair logic.
Yeah. I think it's called lurking. There was a whole Friends episode about it.
Was there?
There was, yeah. Phoebe was there was someone, they were in Vegas visiting Joey, I think, and so there was an old lady that was trying to lurk on a machine that Phoebe was at, and then
I see.
Yeah, and then she like started confronting the lurker and started trying to out-lurk her. It was a funny episode.
Friends is a very funny show.
Friends was good.
Friends, I remember for being one of the shows to end on a really great note. The last one, is really great. It makes me sad, and you know, like, I mean, I like Friends, and I've seen a lot of Friends, but you know,
it's good to wrap up on a good note, though. Seinfeld did the same thing.
No, I know. Was it?
And there's a lot of shows that should have wrapped up, but didn't, and now they.
Oh yeah, Fairly Odd Parents. The Fairly Odd Parents wrapped up on the trilogy. That would have just been awesome.
That'd been the perfect note.
That would have been the perfect end to go on. It's sad.
At that point too, I think most people who watched it when they were younger had reached an age, like they were our age, pretty much. We were like I feel like our age was one of the younger ages to watch that show from the beginning.
Age?
Yeah, from the beginning.
I guess so.
So if it had wrapped up at that point, like I remember watching Fairly Odd Parents when it came out, the very first episode, because the first episode didn't show Timmy's parents.
I
They only showed their legs.
I remember you talking about that before, though. I know we must have talked about this in an old Speletons episode.
We probably did. I feel like I remember the episode better than I actually do, because they don't show it anymore. You just can't find it anywhere. You can't find it on TV anymore. It's never the episode.
I'm sure you can still find it.
You can find it, definitely. I'm sure you can find anything.
That's not true. There's an entire wiki dedicated to stuff of things people cannot find. Like, I believe one of them is the Mean Girls DS game. Mm-hmm. Nobody can find it. Nobody knows what happened to it.
That's because it didn't.
What do you mean it didn't?
It just never did.
Well, people don't know. There's like a DS case for the Mean Girls and everything, and people have sworn to own the game, but no one can find a copy of it.
So, what was I gonna say? For a while I thought that was SpongeBob, where it should have ended, but after watching a few of the newer episodes, while there is still a lot of trash, there's enough gold, I think, still to seeing like the Sharks vs. Pods episodes, for one thing, really rekindled my faith in SpongeBob.
Here's the deal.
To an extent.
What the fuck just happened? They would not stop beating the fuck out of me. What the hell? That was stupid. I got comboed. Here's the deal. I don't think most shows really need to end. I think they can continue. It's just whether people are actually really good at continuing them or not.
Yes. SpongeBob. I mean, shows like SpongeBob are fine because it's episodic, where like every single episode is separate from anything else that happened. Mm-hmm. You don't need to have seen any previous episodes to understand the context of most of it, with the exception of, you know, they make references to old things sometimes, but like it's mostly all brand new content that is completely irrelevant to anything from previous episodes. But like there are certainly times where they've reached their peak, mm-hmm. and like I don't think it needs to end just because it peaks somewhere.
I don't think so.
They'll never.
Everything's going to peak at some point.
They'll never have another Bang Geeks. That's for sure. There will never be anything close to Bang Geeks, but there'll still be good stuff.
Yeah.
However, there I believe with SpongeBob there was a very long period where, because like I still watch some of the new episodes. Like I haven't seen everything, within or in recent years, but I've still seen a decent amount of stuff. And there was certainly a long point where there was a bunch of episodes where I didn't care for at all. Where in my opinion, had they canceled SpongeBob, I feel like they did cancel SpongeBob, and then it got uncanceled at some point.
I think they did cancel it. I think that's correct.
Had they left it canceled, I would have been content. I think.
Yeah.
And even when they canceled it, I think they should have done it a little bit earlier than that. But that's my opinion.
All right. But next time on Speletons, we'll discuss this a little bit more because it is next time. So next time on Speletons time. Bye bye. See you next time.